Okay.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the singer-songwriter Norwood. Hey, Norwood, what's up, man?
Hey, good to see you, Johnny. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you too, bud. Thanks for being with me. Hey, listen, Norwood, I would love to tune into your YouTube channel and share some of your music with our audience. Is it cool if we tune in to Masquerade?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I love it. Okay, everybody, let's tune in now to Norwood with Masquerade.
Zooming you from my room, I assume you're as into me as I'm into you. I feel butterflies hypnotized by your eyes. Do you feel the same? Tell me you feel it too. Slide in my DMs, then you say let's just be friends. I'm so tired of grinding and swiping through faces, they all look the same. Swear you're not like other guys, but you leave me on red. Same shit, different day, ghosted again. I should give up the ghost on these games. Cause you know my heart can't take no more. Letting go and walking out the door. If we can't let down our defenses, drop all the pretenses, break down the barricade and quit this masquerade. Masquerade. All this wasted time on my dime in my prime. I can't help but think I'm the one to blame. But I scroll away every day anyway, searching for the match to ignite my flame. Distancing socially makes me emotionally numb. What's the point of it? Constantly searching for needles in mountains of hay. Virtually vibing but never arrive at the one. Here we go again, record repeating, I'm broken and stuck on replay. Cause you know my heart can't bleed no more. Letting go and walking out the door. If we can't let down our defenses, drop all the pretenses, break down the barricade and quit this masquerade.
Hey, Norwood, sweet. Great to share your music with everybody. Thanks for that, bud. Can you tell me now, where are you from and how'd you become a singer-songwriter?
So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised here. And, you know, I always had a passion for music. Even when I was a kid, I just loved music. I loved singing. And so that led to, you know, me starting to take voice lessons when I was around 10 years old and getting involved in musical theater and just any outlet that I could find to, you know, express myself through music. And then I met my manager, Jane Madigan, when I was 18. So that's years ago now. And so we've been working together for a while. And that's when I started kind of the singer-songwriter journey as a solo artist. And it's been great ever since.
Norwood, that's really cool. And I'm glad you had this kind of, at a tender age, you had that inspiration to become a singer, you know, and I wonder whether or not at that time, maybe when you were coming up, were there other kinds of artists, pop artists or other genres that you really were inspired by that made you also want to perform?
So many. Off the top of my head, some big influences were like Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, Prince, all of them really influential. And then as I got a little bit older, Lady Gaga came onto the scene and she became a huge influence of mine as far as like the style and the performative aspect of my music. So that's just to name a few that really had a great impact on me in my life.
That's cool, Norwood. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
you appreciate a lot of the pageantry associated with those artists.
Definitely.
And you know what I mean? How kind of like they illustrate their personas in this incredible way with their fashions and makeup and hair and just incredible displays that are really, that complement and accentuate their other true art, which is their voice and their deep emotional, you know, writing. So about the writing, can you tell me a little bit about that? Like, you know what I mean? What, how, because writing is challenging, you know, it's not always flowing out of someone. It's someone who, it's a discipline. And so can you tell me, are there things that certainly inspire your writing or things you do to, when you sit down to create a song, you know, tell me about that process.
Sure. So I've found for myself, and everyone's different. For myself, I tend to work better in collaboration with another writer. So be that just another songwriter, or sometimes it's the producer that I'm working with. And I find having that back and forth and someone to bounce ideas off of ultimately just ends up with a better product at the end of the day than if I were to do it all myself. So for my two most recent songs, Masquerade, and then one I think we're going to hear later, Morning Light, I actually wrote and recorded them kind of over Skype, like we're doing now, with a producer
Oh,
friend of mine who lives in England, who I've worked with in the past in person, but due to COVID last year and everything,
right.
that wasn't an option. So we worked remotely, and it was surprisingly worked really well. It flowed really well, and then I recorded my vocals locally and sent all the files to him, and he mixed it all together. And so, but yeah, so to answer your question, I find I work best when I'm collaborating with someone else in the
And
songwriting
listen, I
process.
think that that's great. And it's great to give credibility, the credit in a way, share it
Hmm.
with those you collaborate with. And I really appreciate that sometimes it's those interactions with another that
Hmm.
help break out whatever's welling in us, you know what I mean, to come forth. So that's really
Exactly.
cool. It's the breakthroughs that happen with certain other artists that make it happen for you. That's cool,
Hmm.
Norwood. Now let me ask this question. What are you working up on now? What's coming up here in the near future?
So I'm currently in the process of writing some more new songs. So sometime this year, there will be some more new original songs. In the meantime, I've started taking some of my favorite existing songs by other artists and reworking them and making them my own, and releasing about one per month
Oh,
on all the
nice.
streaming platforms. So if you go to my website, norwood-music.com, you'll find links to all of that. And then my manager and I are in the process of planning a European tour this summer. We had been really blessed to perform a lot in Europe in the couple of years leading up to COVID. And so now we're hoping to go back and perform at some Pride festivals, and we've got some bookings and some other events as well. So I'll be seeing all of the people in Europe that are watching. I'll be seeing you guys this summer.
Norwood, that is great, man. It's really exciting. I'm glad that you've got
Yeah,
that, you
thank
know what I
you.
mean, kind of on the future that you're building toward.
Hmm.
And it's kind of a resurgence because you actually did a little
Yes.
trip there before. So I'm
Hmm.
sure they're going to be welcoming you back with open arms. And that's fantastic. So listen, we're going to look forward to following your progress, brother, by tuning into your social media links that I will post below our interview. You'll find them below our interview for Norwood, and also look for them rising on the FENIX360 app. So we're really happy to have you there too. Norwood,
So
thanks,
happy to
man.
be
Great
there.
to meet you and hook up with you. Thanks, brother.
Thank you. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too. You take care.
Masquerade, masquerade. Cause you know my heart can't bleed no